Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2010 Cadillac Escalade ESV, two-wheel drive. ESV means that it's a long wheelbase. Black on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof mounted factory DVD players, 22-inch chrome wheels, heated seats, cooled seats, power tailgate, parking sensors, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to a rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. All right, one of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start. Let me show you how that works. We're going to lock up the car here. Going to hit the little circle right here and hold it. And the car starts right up. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you have the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater. When it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just press a little circle, and the car will turn off. Also, power tailgate. There are 3 different ways to open up the power tailgate. You can do it from the remote control, as I'm about to do, by pressing the switch on the overhead console, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle as long as the vehicle is unlocked. To lock it, you can do it with the remote control, or by pressing the switch here right on the edge of the tailgate, or by pressing the switch on the inside overhead console. All right, let's go ahead and get inside of it now, show you the interior options. All right, the door panels are black with a wood trimming. Of course, you got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors, actually power folding mirrors, memory seats up to two drivers, automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise, power tilt wheel. You got curtain side airbags as well as seat side airbags. You got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in good shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. All right, let's get it started. All right, start off with the air conditioning. This is pretty warm outside. Alright, that's probably good enough right there. Alright, let's start off with the power moonroof. That way we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but it also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. Now, there are 2 different things you can do with the power moonroof. This one here is to tilt and lift from the back for ventilation, or this one here is to slide. We're going to slide it now so we can get better lighting for the video. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch. It comes out about 3/4 of the way, then you press it one more time to completely fully open it. All right, this is the power tailgate switch I was telling you about to open up to close the tailgate in the back. There's your navigation. When you put the vehicle in reverse, you get your backup camera, and that along with the parking sensor should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. Okay, the vehicle has 96,541 miles. Below the odometer reading and to the left is the outside temperature, and the center is the speed of the vehicle. Clearly it's 0 because we're not moving. And on the right hand side of that is a compass that lets us know that we're heading in the east direction. All right, let's come around here. The 2 front windows are one touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. All right, you got turn signals in your mirrors, and this is going to be a little hard to see, but see those 2 little cars there? That is your blind zone spot alert. That is going to light up in yellow when there's somebody in your blind spot to let you know the lane is not available for you to switch. Also, the mirrors are power folding. Okay, all right, let's start from the top down here. And the center console here where you rest your elbow, you got 2-tier storage, your top tier and your bottom tier. Your top tier is for like smaller stuff, and then you got the headphones there for the DVDs. Down here is your storage, bottom storage. You got a USB port and a cigarette lighter adapter over there. Here in the center you got a cup holder, and you got a ashtray here which doesn't even look like it's been used. Power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you about 3 or 4 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. You got dual climate control. I just put the passenger side to 72 degrees while the driver's side is at 60, and all that really does is it makes the AC vents here and over there blow at 72, while the ones here and here will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set it to. You got also cooling and heating on the seat, and it's going to display over here. You press it once for high, that's cooling, one more time for medium, one more time for low, and one more time for off. And the heating is the same, except this is going to heat the entire seat, this one only the backrest. Alright, let's put in, let's go ahead and check out the movie. Alright, so you can play a movie right here on your factory navigation screen as long as the vehicle is in park. And you got one, I believe, playing right up here also. And one more in that rear DVD player for the third row passengers. Alright, let's put on some music. You have a touchscreen here. I'm going to change it to FM. It does have also XM capability, although right now it's in preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription. Now while watching we're putting the stereo here, the kids are still watching the movie in the back with their headphones. Alright, so to raise the volume, you can raise the volume right from your steering wheel here. Bose stereo sound system. Lower the volume here. Mute it here in the center. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one here is your source button. That one helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD to auxiliary mode. This one here is your seek button, takes you to the next available station. This one here is your mute button. If you're not using the phone, you can hold it down to access your voice commands. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. On the left hand side, you got your cruise control and also a heated steering wheel option. Let's go ahead and pan around that nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Alright. Okay, in your shifter lever, you have a towing haul mode. Press here, and that's going to light up a little yellow wagon there on your speedometer, which is going to disable the overdrive and make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. Once you're done towing, press it, the yellow wagon goes away, you're back into normal shifting. Alright, you also have a manual shifting option on your shifter here. Let me show you how that goes. Reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, go down to the M, and you see it'll say manual shift 1. Now to shift the transmission, you tap on the plus to go up, to shift up, all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. When you tap on the negative, it downshifts. Nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If that doesn't interest you, just leave it on the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. Alright, on the right hand side here, you got your, this is to disable your parking sensors. This one here is to disable your traction control. This one here is for your trip odometer, systems check, and personal settings, and that's going to display right in there. Alright, you got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor that senses bright lights. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Also, this vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident, any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you to the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, They provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call the number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost and need directions, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If you check and your light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer so you can get your 90-day free trial. Up in the top here, you got a home link or universal garage door opener, set of map lights. Let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in good shape. Alright, I think we're pretty much done up with the front here. Your main glove box, by the way, it's over here. And in there is the owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the back. I try to cover as much as I can on these videos. If I miss something, if you have any questions, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George. Alright, this is a 7-passenger seating vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 3 more in the back for a total of 7. Up at the top here, you got your DVD player with integrated map lights, AC vents for the middle row passengers, 1 on each side. Same thing in the rear, AC vents on each side for the rear row passengers, as well as a roof-mounted DVD unit. In the back of the center console here, by the way, these middle row buckets are heated also. You can turn them on right here, and it's going to display here whether you're high, medium, or low. The middle row passengers can control also the rear AC, the stereo. They have headphones here for privacy. They can control also the volume and tuning. There's also video input here, so if you can power it through the cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually watch it up here on your roof mounted units. Down here, you got a cup holder that pops out. To gain access to the third row, the little ones usually just walk in between. If you have adult passengers, there's a button over here you can press for the seat to tumble out of the way to give you nice and easy access to the third row. Okay? Back there you got cup holders for the rear row passengers, 2 on each side. All the rear row passengers have over the shoulder belts, including the middle row passenger. Okay, now to put the seat back down, you push here, lift over here, and you're back into passenger mode. You have anchors in here for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these 2 bucket seats. The rear door panels are the same thing, all charcoal black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how that goes. Get your key, you stick it in there, give it half a turn to the left. And what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want it to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite here. And this inside door handle will start working again. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the back. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. The emblems have plenty of color left on them. Right rear tail light. You do have a rear wiper, and inside this glass you got your rear window defogger. A class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. There are 2 parking sensors on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you're approaching on the vehicle or object. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put the E85 flex fuel. It costs about 30 cents less per dollar, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. To open the tailgate when the vehicle's unlocked, you can simply squeeze here. Let's back up out of the way. The ESV is like the Suburban. It's a longer version of the Cadillac Escalade. Has cargo space back here in the back without you even removing or tilting the seats. There are several actions you could take with the seat. If you pull up on that handle number there, the seat back will go down and you could put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull up on handle number 1, pull up on this handle here, number 2, then the seat back will actually lift from the back to the front and stay right up to the back of the center row seats and giving you more cargo area without removing the seat. If you want to remove the seat, pull up on handle number 1. The seat backrest will go down, and you grab the center handle here and you pull hard, the seat will come out. And because they're independent from each other, it means you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both if you want to go into full cargo mode. You got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. To close the tailgate, we could do it by pressing the button from the remote control or from the inside overhead console switch I showed you earlier, the one that's right next to the power moonroof switch. Factory running boards for the little ones and the elderly to climb on. Right rear door panel, same way. Of course, we get the child lock protection on this side. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, burn holes, no cracks on the speaker cover. The interior is in really nice shape. Let me give you another look at the third row here. And at the headliner, actually. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no it's not sagging anywhere. All right, let's move on to the front here. Right front door panel. These front door panels do have a little storage here and a little bottle holder here on the side. And like I said before, you got power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, not just on the driver's side, but also on the passenger side. Alright, before we conclude the video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page at the top, you see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.